The world is filled with all kinds of wonderful animals of all shapes and sizes that play a part in their ecosystem. Ecosystems are natural working processes, and every animal is responsible to keep it as strong as it is. The tiger plays a very large role in the environment as being at the top of its food chain. This animal is of the kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Carnivora, family Felidae, genus Panthera, and species Tigris. Panthera tigris, or tiger for its common name, is now endangered, and we as humans need to help keep its spot as one of the highest roles in the ecosystem. The tiger is an animal about 2.4 to 3.4 meters long and about a meter in height for an average adult. Tigers weigh on average 180 kilograms for males and about 120 kilograms for females. Some special features on a tiger is its thick, short neck and broad shoulders, as well as massive forelimbs to catch and hold on to prey when hunting. At this point in time, there is 5 subspecies of tigers left in the world. 3 recently became extinct. In contrast to other Panthera species, the most recent tiger ancestor is thought to be about 72,000 to 108,000 years old, according to a study by Xu Jinluo. And this makes this tiger species quite young in relation to the rest of Panthera. The tiger has a more moderate level of mitochondrial DNA diversity, much less than leopards, and more comparable to pumas. This leads that tigers and pumas are more related than leopards, and that they are probably had a common ancestor a long time ago. Reduced gene flow, genetic drift, and population expansions have led to the genetic variation makeup of tigers. Tigers are tertiary consumers in their environment and does not have any predators of itself besides humans and other tigers. Tigers play the role of predation in its ecosystem because of how high they are on the food chain and that they are carnivores. The reason tigers are so high up on the food chain is that they know how to use the environment to their advantage. Tigers are patient and stalks their prey before pouncing. Furthermore, one of the more notable evolutionary traits tigers have developed over time to help with hunting is their black stripes on their orange bodies. With the tiger stripes, it allows for camouflage within the grassland and or rainforest that they live in. This works because in the high grasslands, it filters in with the sunlight coming through the trees, and if their prey just so happens to notice the stalking tiger, it would be hard to see its movement due to the fact that the stripes break up the tiger's body. Some may ask, how do they get their stripes in the first place? Well, Alan Turing, a mathematician from the 1950s, proposed the idea that the tiger stripes come from proteins called morphogens. These morphogens are made from DNA coding and makes ridges in the skin. Because of these morphogens, it allows the tiger to be a fantastic hunter. All tigers have the same orange skin coat with black stripes when it goes to hunt, except for white tigers. The color white on tiger happens due to a recessive allele in colorization. All tigers have the same phenotype except for this one trait. This one allele dictates whether the tiger is going to have orange with black stripes, which is dominant, or white with black stripes, which is recessive. The problem with white tigers is that we cannot determine if their whiteness makes for better or worse hunting in the wild because all white tigers are held in captivity. Tigers are very fast, but they do not have as much stamina to match their speed. Because of low stamina, tigers are very tired after engaging in a fight with its prey. To balance their body, they pant and sweat to release water inside their cells for homeostasis. Furthermore, the macromolecule tigers focus on the most when looking for food would be proteins due to being carnivores. Protein from the prey allows the tiger to regain its strength and to increase muscle to catch more prey. They also use carbohydrates from the animal for strength and to keep the tiger's energy up. When the tiger eats the animal, it will break the animal down to its elemental forms and break those down and use the electrons' energy from the atoms to regain strength and become stronger than before. The problem at the moment with the tiger species is that populations are declining at an alarming rate. According to the World Wildlife Fund, wild tiger numbers are at an all-time low. We have lost 97% of wild tigers in just over a century. Tigers may be one of the most revered animals, but they are also vulnerable to extinction. As few as 3,200 exist in the wild today. The root of the problem is leading to 2 different things: its prey population and its biggest threat, humans. According to a study by Imperial College in London, results showed that 2 species, chital and hog deer, constituted the bulk of the diet of tigers, comprising 79% of all prey killed. Overall, wild prey comprise 96 of the total biomass consumed by the tigers, with domestic livestock contributing 4%. The results from this study suggest that in areas of low density of large prey, they will select to hunt medium-sized animals. However, they hunt large animals if they are present, because large animals are the favorite food choice. But large animals are starting to become scarce. The way tigers eat its favorite large animals now is by eating livestock, and that makes the human owners very mad. If humans do not help the tiger and have its prey return in high numbers, then the tiger will soon become critically endangered and soon to be extinct. The role humans have with tigers is that humans are killing off tigers in high numbers and not realizing it. Tigers have become endangered due to the fact that humans kill tigers for sport. For example, have you ever seen a tiger skin rug? Humans and the prey population overlap when talking about why tigers are endangered. Humans have destroyed or moved into the tiger's habitat and cleared it out for agricultural space and road networks. Humans are not only killing tigers for sport, but are also killing off the prey of tigers for either personal reason or to feed livestock, which is why tigers must hunt more medium-sized animals rather than its large prey that it prefers, like deer, wild boar, etc. Tigers are fighting to find its necessary prey, and humans are the reason that it's not getting it. Which is why the humans and prey abundance are two limiting factors that may drive the Panthera tiger species to extinction. Tigers are a very important part of the ecosystem because it speeds up the nitrogen cycle and helps the soil. When tigers are finished with their meal, they leave it to decompose into the dirt and into the nitrogen cycle for plants. If tigers are taken out of the ecosystem and go extinct, drastic things will happen. For one, the nitrogen cycle will slow down and plants won't have as good a soil as they did before, which is not necessarily a noticeable thing at first, but over time it will make a large difference. Next, there would be an increase in its prey population, and some of its prey is livestock that graze over the land. With an increase in grazing, the soil will be ruined as the livestock and other animals will be taking the nutrients out of the soil at a faster rate, which will ruin the ecosystem. And finally, a prediction that these animals will increase in an attack on the human society. So tigers are actually protecting us in the ecosystem rather than hurting us. We as humans need to make a better plan to keep prey in abundance for tigers and to stop killing tigers for sport, as the tigers are very important in the food chain and to help keep the ecosystem alive. If us humans do not do anything, the tiger will become critically endangered and soon to be extinct, and the result of its ecosystem will be unpredictable. The tiger is the apex predator, and without the top of the food chain, the bottom will fall.